Hello, I'm Uma Arora from justtutors.com, and in today's video we are going to learn about the hierarchy of classification groups. So the main subtopics which we are going to cover in this video are the hierarchy of classification groups, Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and then Animalia. So on the next slide, few questions are there for you. You can pause the video here and you can try the given questions, and once you're done you can resume the video to check your answers. We'll pat your back if all of your answers are correct, and now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's talk about the hierarchy of classification groups. Well, if you talk about hierarchy, that's a system of classification into which taxonomic categories are arranged in descending order. If you talk about the word taxon, that is defined as a unit of classification of organisms which can be recognized to a definite category at any level of classification, for example, fishes, insects, etc. Well, biologists have tried to classify all living organisms into broad categories called kingdoms. We have basically 5 kingdoms: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. So let's talk about each of them in detail, but before that, let's talk about the hierarchy of classification groups. So plants and animals are ranked in an arrangement of known categories such as kingdom, phylum for animals, or division for plants. And then after we have class, order, family, genus, and species. So on the next slide there's a flow chart for you. You can go through it. And now let's move forward towards the next slide, and now let's talk about Monera. So they are usually unicellular in nature. Their mode of nutrition is either autotrophic or heterotrophic, and they are prokaryotic in nature. It means like the genetic material is not organized into a nucleus. It lies directly inside the cytoplasm and is called nucleoid. The examples are bacteria or blue algae. Let's move forward and let's talk about the next one, which is Protista. Well, these organisms are unicellular. There is a true nucleus and membrane bound, which bounds basically other cell organelles, and their mode of nutrition is either autotrophic or heterotrophic. Well, algae and amoeba, few examples. Let's move forward and let's talk about fungi. So they are non-green organisms. Well, they can be unicellular or multicellular, and their mode of nutrition is heterotrophic. Example could be mushroom or lichens. Let's move forward and let's talk about plantae. So plants are multicellular eukaryotes with cellulose cell wall. They are autotrophs, which means that they prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Let's move forward and let's talk about Animalia. Well, all animals are multicellular heterotrophs, and they have multiple cells with mitochondria, and they rely on other organisms for their nutrition and nourishment. So this was all about Animalia. Let's move forward, and here are a few questions for you to practice. So you can pause the video here and you can try the given questions, and once you are done you can resume the video to check your answers. So congratulations if all of your answers are correct, and thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.